Hi, welcome to my channel. So in this lesson, we are going to solve Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 3 Core, Variant 3 October-November 2019, from question number 5 onwards. In question number 5, triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, AC is 7 centimeter and BC is 5 centimeter. Using a ruler and compass only, construct triangle ABC. AB has been drawn for you. So from B, take 5 centimeter and make an arc here. Take the small number first, measure it in a ruler, make an arc here, and from A, measure 7 centimeter and cut that arc. So this is how the arcs will look like. Now from this vertex, join the arc intersection here. And from B, also join it. And write down the centimeters. So this is 7 centimeters and this is 5 centimeters. This is our C. Next part, measure angle ABC. So we are looking at this angle here. Put a protractor and measure it. It is 52 degrees. Even if you have in the range of 50 to 55, it will be accepted. Part B. We have been given a triangle PSR and a straight line QS. Q is a point on PR and angle QRS is 25 and angle RSQ is 32. PS is equal to QS. Find angle PQS. We want this angle. You can see that this is a straight line. They've informed us this is a straight line. So this angle plus this angle will give us 180. The first we have to find this angle. How can we find that? 180 minus 32 minus 25. There are two ways to solve this. I'm showing you one this way. So this is 123. And to find PQS, we will subtract from 180, 123 and get the answer 57. The other theorem you need to know is that the sum of the two opposite interior angles is equal to the opposite exterior angle. Therefore, 32 plus 25 is equal to angle PQS. This is going to be 57. So whichever method you understand, but you need to know both the methods. One is that the angles in the interior are equal to the opposite exterior angle, and the other is angles in a straight line equal to 180. Next one, find angle PSR. So now we are looking at this angle PSR. For that we need to find PSQ first. Because it's an isosceles triangle, angle P and angle Q are going to be equal. So if this is 57, this is also going to be 57. And to find angle PSQ, we are going to subtract from 180, 57 and 57. That will give us 66. So this angle is 66. And then what is angle PSR going to be? It's going to be 66 plus 32, which is 98. This is a circle theorem question. The diagram shows a circle center O with diameter EF. So this is a diameter. Angle DFE is 63. Find angle DEF. We need to find DEF. This angle FDE is equal to 90 degrees because angles in a semicircle equal to 90 degrees or angle opposite the diameter is equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, angle DEF will equal to 180 because the sum total is 180 of all the three angles minus 90 minus 60 plus 63. which is 27. So angle EF is 27. EF is equal to 12 centimeters. This is 12 centimeters. And find DF. We need to find this side. We can use the sine rule or the cosine rule to find this angle. Let's use the cosine rule. What do we have? We have this angle here. We got the adjacent and we got the hypotenuse. The side opposite the right angle is the hypotenuse. So cos is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Sorry, this is F. Cos 63 is equal to adjacent. We have the adjacent. No, we have to find the adjacent, which is DF. Hypotenuse is 12. So cross multiply. Cos 63 multiplied by 12 is going to give us DF. We'll get 5.447. You can round it to 5.45, two decimal places. So that is our DF. Question number 6. Complete the table of values for y is equal to x squared minus 5x plus 3. We just have to replace the x with the values given to us. So in place of x, we are going to put -1. In place of x, we'll put 0 and 6. Remember to put the numbers in the bracket, and this is what we'll get. Part B, on the grid, draw the graph of y is equal to x squared minus 5x plus 3. So this is our x and this is our y. When x is -1, y is 9. And then when x is 0, y is 3. That's how we are going to plot all the points now. So I plotted all the points. Now we will join them to make a smooth curve. Before I do that, you notice that for 2 and 3, you have the same value. You cannot make a straight line. It's a curve. So just go down a little and make the curve. So I've joined the points together and this is a curve. You have to make a smooth curve and just a little bit I dip down. Next part of the question. Use your graph to solve the equation x squared minus 5x plus 3 equals 4. 0. Whatever number you have here after the equal, that is your y value. So if it was equal to 1, then we will have looked at when y is equal to 1. It's equal to 0. So where is y equal to 0? On the x-axis. We need to find the points where they cut the x-axis. So these are our 2 points. We have 0.8 and this is 4.3. If you have a range from 0.6 to 0.8 or from 4.2 to 4.4, your answer will be accepted. 7. We have been given 4 terms. Write down the next term. Let's see what is the difference between each term. We subtract 5. So the next term will be 17 minus 5, 12. And write down the rule for continuing the sequence. So we need to write it in words. We subtract 5. Next, the nth term of another sequence is n squared plus 2n. Find the first 3 terms of this sequence. So in place of n, we are going to substitute first 1 and then 2 and then 3. So we will get 3, 8 and 15. So that's our answer. Part 3. Here are the first 3 patterns in a sequence. Complete the table. So in pattern 1, there are 6 number of lines. In pattern 2, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lines. And in pattern 3, when you count, you will get 14. And we have to find for pattern 4 and 5. We can see that when you add 4, you get the next term. So 10 plus 4, 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. And 18 plus 4, 22. Next, find an expression in terms of n for the number of lines in pattern n. If you add or subtract to get the next term, that is an arithmetic sequence. And for arithmetic sequence, we use this formula to find the nth term. A is your first term, which in this case is 6. D is your difference, that is the second term minus the first term. So 10 minus 6, which is 4. We just replace it now and expand the bracket. So 6 plus n multiplied by 4, 4n minus 4. Add the like terms together, 6 minus 4 plus 2, 4n plus 2. There's a shorter way to solve this. Whatever is your difference, write it with n. So our difference is 4. We write 4n. And then subtract it from the first term, 6 minus 4 plus 2. You can use either way to get the answer. Next, Jake says that he can make one of these patterns using exactly 105 lines. Explain without doing any working why he's wrong. He is wrong because all patterns have even number of lines. So you can write it down that all patterns have even number of lines. Question number 8. We have been given a grid and two triangles A and B and 2 points P and Q. Let's read the first part of the question. Write down the coordinates of point P. P is here. So the coordinate of point P is, first we write the x value, so negative 2, and the corresponding y value is negative 5. Negative 2, negative 5. Next, write down the column vector PQ. P is here and Q is here. So how do we go to P? We move 1, 2, 3 to the left and 2 up. Before I write it as a column vector, you need to know that column vector is written in this form. The top number represents the x and the down the y coordinate. If your x coordinate is positive, you move right. If it is y is positive, we move up. If your x coordinate is negative, we move left, or if we move left, the x coordinate is negative. If we move down, the y coordinate is negative. So in this question, we moved 3 to the left. So our x coordinate is negative, and we moved up by 2, 1 and 2. So our y coordinate is positive. The answer is negative 3, 2. B1. Describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B. So A onto B. You can see that the size has been reduced. So there's a change in size. It means it is an enlargement. Enlargement, and we need to write for enlargement the scale factor and the center. That's how you get your 3 marks. What is the scale factor? Choose any one side. Let's choose this one. So this is 1 and this is 2. So A has been enlarged by 2. The scale factor is 2. And the center, to find the center, we have to join the vertices together. This vertex with this with this. Any two vertices you join together and see where they meet. So this is the way you draw the lines from this vertex to this vertex and extend the line. And from this vertex to this vertex, extend the line. They meet at this point, which is 5 and 3. X is 3 and y, x is 5 and y is 3. Next, on the grid, draw the image of triangle A after a translation by the vector 4, negative 2. So we are going to translate A by 4 and negative 2. I hope you remember what we did in the first part of the question. So it's going to move 4 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's going to move down by 2 places, 1 and 2. So this is this vertex. After you find one vertex, the size is not going to change. So you just can count the number of squares and make the drawing. So this is 1, 2, and 3. So we'll go down 3 squares here. And then, so this is B2, the triangle after translation. B3. On the grid, draw the image of triangle A after rotation through 90 degrees clockwise about 0, 0. So this triangle we have to rotate clockwise. Clockwise is this way. Use a tracing paper and plot the triangle and then turn it 90 degrees. This is how your triangle will look like after rotation. Question number 9. C is equal to 5a minus 2b. Find the value of C when a is equal to 8 and b is equal to negative 3. Very easy question. Just remember to put everything in the bracket when you put in the calculator. So 5 times 8 minus 2 bracket negative 3, and the answer is 46. Next, make A the subject of the formula. Subject always has to be positive. This is positive, so we will not shift it to the other side. We'll remove the negative 2b to the other side. So C plus 2b is equal to 5a. And we want our A to be the subject, so we don't need the 5. It's a multiply. When we move to the other side, it will be a divide. Therefore, A is equal to C plus 2b over 5. Next, factorize 3x plus 12. So what is common here? 3 is common, correct? 3 times 1 is 3 and 3 times 4 is 12. So when we factorize the 3 out, what are we left with? 1x and 4. So that's our answer. Part C, expand. When we are expanding, we are going to multiply x by 2y. That will give us 2xy. And x multiplied by x. When you multiply two variables, we add the power. What is the power of x? 1. What is the power of x? 1. So what's the power going to be? 2. We add the powers. Next, Kara has n pencils. Alice has twice as many pencils as Kara. So how many pencils does Alice has? Twice as many. She has 2n. And Leon has 3 more pencils than Alice. So Leon has 2n plus 3. The total number of pencils they have are 58. So we have to write an equation. This is Kara, this is Alice, and this is Leon. When you add all of that, it is equal to 58. So 5n, if there's nothing, it means there's a 1, plus 3 is equal to 58. 5n is equal to 58 minus 3, which will give you 55. Divide by n, so 55 divide by 5. 55 divided by 5, 11. N is 11. And this brings us to the end of this tutorial. I hope I've been able to help you. Kindly subscribe to my channel and do share this video with your friends so that they will also benefit. If you need any topic-wise questions or any help in a particular exam paper, do message in the comment section. I'll be glad to help you out. Thank you for watching.